Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my 20-week pregnancy update. I cannot believe we are already halfway through. I feel like a lot of exciting stuff has happened since my last update of 18 weeks. For instance, I can feel the baby moving now, and we also found out the gender, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So to move into my symptoms, over the last 2 weeks, I've still been craving just pure junk food. I really try not to indulge in it more than 2 to 3 times a week, but it's hard, especially when it comes to lunch. I still want those like kid-friendly things like chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese, chips. Honestly, it's just pure junk and it's just nothing good for me, nothing good for the baby. My acne is 1,000 times worse. I know I say that in every single video, but at this point, even making this video is hurting my chin because of how much acne I have. And a lot of people say, oh my God, you're glowing. But I just really feel it's makeup, honestly. I'm happy and I'm probably beaming and glowing, but my skin is the worst it's ever been. I have been working out a little bit just to stay fit. I've noticed some love handles starting to come in and I do not want too much of that sticking around. So I'm just doing normal stretching, really light exercising, nothing too crazy. Since we're 20 weeks, I have had my full anatomy scan and baby is growing so healthy and so fast. The average baby at this size is about the size of a banana, weighing 10 ounces, and this baby is weighing 13 ounces. Other than that, you can see all 4 chambers in the heart, 10 fingers, 10 toes. We saw every vertebrae in the spine. She did a really in-depth scan of the brain as well. And just everything checked off and looked wonderful and textbook perfect. So we couldn't be any more thankful for how healthy this baby is. When it came time to find out the gender, what I did was have the ultrasound technician put the gender into an envelope. By the way, during the ultrasound, she told me to close my eyes just in case I saw something or I was able to make out what it was. So in her envelope, she scribbled all over it, so there was no way of me seeing what was inside. And then I gave this envelope to my sister, and then I sent her on a mission to find a smoke bomb, because that's really the way that I wanted to make a dramatic pink or blue entrance. My full anatomy scan was on December 21st, and Sean and I were talking, and we just said it would be so exciting if we can do the gender reveal on Christmas Day. Every year, Sean's parents do this really big Christmas Day party at their house. So we just thought it would be fun to do kind of like a surprise gender reveal. So on the 21st, I gave my sister the gender envelope. She was the only one who opened it, the only one who knew what was inside. So come to Christmas Day, Sean pretty much just announced to everyone that we were going to be doing a surprise gender reveal. They didn't really understand what the smoke bomb concept was, but obviously once the colored smoke came out, they kind of got it. Sean's brother was the one who lit it. Basically, the smoke bomb was behind us. So our first thing to see was everyone else's reaction, and then we turned around and saw it. And I cannot believe what I saw. I swore this baby was a boy, and it's a girl. We couldn't be any more thrilled that we're having a little girl. I never thought that I would be a girl mom. I just never saw myself with a little princess and having to raise a woman. I don't know, it never came to my mind. I swore this baby was a boy. I bonded with this baby as if it were a boy. I already had names for the boy, but it's insane. It's a girl, and we couldn't be any more happy. Sean, as you know, was dying for a little girl, so he got his dream come true. And if I'm being honest, Jackson also was very persistent with saying that he wanted a little sister, which I always thought was weird because what little boy asks for a little sister? He's the only one that I know of, so maybe he knew that it was a little girl, but we are just thrilled beyond belief. I do already have a name for her, and I've had this name for my daughter since I was young because it's just special to me. Therefore, Sean has no say in this name. I'm sure he loves it though, but I am just so thrilled to welcome this little girl into our family, and now I just feel like we can bond even more by knowing her gender and having a name for her as well. If you guys have any suggestions on having a daughter, please drop them below in the comment section. Like I said before, I just do not see myself having a little girl. I guess in my brain I was so set on this baby being a boy that I was really shocked when I saw pink smoke. I just couldn't believe it. To this day, I cannot believe it, and it's been a few days since we found out. And it's just really blowing my mind that we're about to have a daughter. I was always scared to have a daughter because I always imagined the teenage years and the drama and the boys and the attitudes and everything that I cannot stand about typical women. But hey, if she'll be mine, I'll raise her the way that I want her to be. And we are just so excited to meet her. But without any further ado, I'll show you guys my bump, which I am excited to say is actually a bump this time. I know my previous videos, it's kind of just been like a belly, nothing too exciting, but now I actually have a bump and it lasts all day, not just certain times of the day. Once I found out that it was a girl, I really did see that my bump was higher than I was with Jackson. And that is an indicator of a girl. And it also explains the tremendous amount of acne that is on my face. I can't say that any more symptoms have happened. Prior to these 2 weeks, there was times that I would forget that I was pregnant. And I know that sounds insane, but I really would. I would just be so comfortable in my own skin that I would forget that the baby's there and kind of just do too much. And I would have to tell myself to slow down, maybe sit for a second. We did take bets before we did the gender reveal, and it was actually 50-50. 50% said boys, 50% said girls, so there was no win there. I, in my heart, really thought this was a boy. Sean said it was a girl from the beginning, and I think that was just wishful thinking for him. But he is just so happy to have a little girl. I think Sean is mainly so happy to have a little girl just because Jackson is an extreme mama's boy. He loves being with me. He wants to be with me at all times. He needs to see what I'm doing. Just everything. Everything is mama for him. I am his universe at this moment. And I just feel like Sean wants that little one to cling on to him. And typically little girls do cling on to their fathers. So I hope he's getting everything he ever dreamed of with this one. A goal of mine in these videos is to be as transparent as possible. So if you guys do have any questions about pregnancy or even our journey itself, please ask me below because I would love to answer them for you. But that's it for today's video. If you guys like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I would love to talk to you guys in the comment section below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.